Okay, welcome back. Once again, Captain welcome back to Crusader Kings 2. We're carrying on where we left off here. We are in Fitri. We are Chief Ludas. Last time we played, we lost one of our holdings in Darfur, which I'm not particularly impressed about. But we'll get it back. So let's just speed on up. Now, what we're going to do... Do we have a guy? Yeah, organising a raid, which is what we want. So I must lead some raiders into Kavuga tribe. Down here. Okay, that's fine. Now my military. Well, when we get it back up, we'll have plenty. So that's what we're after at the moment. Building a weaponsmith. Okay, let's level up. We can still claim this. Duchy of Merovenia. Yeah, I'm now a veteran. 1 week claim. All the way over there. So he's just rested someone turning in the dungeon. Alright. So, we're just sitting here at the moment waiting for something interesting to happen. Somebody wants to kill my half-brother. Savia. Oh, well. No, I'm quite happy to leave it. Nothing that we want to change at the moment, which is good. We're now no longer in the red. Still have the knife of the desert. Have a son. Oh, it's a nice 4. She is sort of part of the wrong thing, really, but never mind. She was the best we could get at the time. And she's attractive, so that'll help. I'll accept the gift reluctantly. I'm charitable again. Nice. He hates me because he's a pretender. He was imprisoned. He hates me. Cool. As soon as he loses those troops. To improve your stewardship, no better how to administrate a realm. Instruction might be good to conduct a survey of the land. Yeah. We're going to write a doomsday book. It's obviously done by William the Conqueror in Britain. It's basically a tax census. Read out all his holdings so that he knew who had what and had what. Okay. The king decided to settle down in Bytown, making his new tribal homeland. Interesting. So that's all his, is it? Yeah. Okay, that's Victory itself. Let us get a new war camp. And in here, let us get a new warrior gathering ground. And in here, oh, that's pregnant again. Ooh. Another war camp. Yes, it's piety. Propriety means that the guy who runs this place should like me more. He's a powerful vassal. He wants a seat on my council, but unfortunately he's just not good enough to get one. I mean, the Band of Arno is. Okay. This place has made my wife much more talkative and cheerful than usual. She never missed a chance to chat with anybody in earshot. Let her have her fun. Being distracts preventing my wife from taking a good rest, but it's all this talking with vassals and servants, obviously an advantage of strengthening her relationship with many of the people in my court. How fortuitous. Let's get another warrior gathering ground down here. So we'll have even more troops soon. The many sent to survey the land have returned and now have a precise count of the holds and how many cows they own. This wise initiative of your stewardship ability has increased. Nice. Which is good. Where's my stewardship? There we go. So my national tax modifier is going up a little bit. So the amount of money we're going to make is going to go up as well. Which can only be a good thing. Darfur is pretty big now. It's 2 tribal holdings. But this one I want back. I don't like the fact it's not in my hands. Oh, daughter. I've got random daughter. Hello. She's going to learn etiquette. I didn't even click it, did I? Random daughter. Etiquette. Let's see if anyone will be willing to accept a matrilineal marriage. Anyone who's 33 is the one from the right religion, and I'm not really interested in marrying her to a 33-year-old. Two-year-old. There we go. Marry the son of one of my vassals. Okay. We're at 1.7. Right, I need a new spy master. Another malcontent on my council, just what I need. Practice range is built. No, I don't really want to hold a summer fair right now. There you go. So the practice range has been built up here. The way training ground is being built here. This guy literally is the only person I haven't taken out in this area now. I don't really need to right now. The Chieftain of Fitchery. Part of that duchy. Which duchy are you part of? Part of that one. Tonight the mead hall has been inflamed by rumours of a great wolf wandering through the forest near Fitchery. The man who spotted the beast claims to that down one of Medina's cohorts, driven mad after tasting human flesh. The older members of the lodge agree that as the Lord of Fitchery is my duty to track it down. So I can take my friend Sibri. Let's take Chief Fangtober. I think I'll take my liquor. Before we leave this perilous journey to slay the monster, it's menacing my subjects. I should make an offering to the ancestors to make sure I'm shielded. Let the hunt begin. The search of the grave brought my expectations to a deep forest. Given that the wandering aimlessly in an unmapped area would be a waste of time and put us at risk of losing our own path, we're determined to find some trace of the beast before venturing any further. My liquor's better for this task than me. Or Milicia, whatever you want to call it. He's lost an eye. The war camp's been built. The great wolf is resting by the riverside. Its long snout red and dried up with blood. Finding the beast at its weakest gives us considerable advantage. Yet must be careful not to underestimate its opponent. The great wolf fights to the very end, but we're soon able to cover its keeping creature at bay with our spears and patiently wait for the bleeding to weaken it enough to strike again. I'll land the final blow of the wolf's skull. Attrition, personal combat, prestige, piety, or lots of prestige. I think we take the necklace, to be honest. Yeah, I think we take that. That was very, very handy, actually. I mean, 150 would have been good, but I think that this one works out better. Just need a penny. This place build boats. Seriously. No. Good. I was going to say. Your baron is arguing with his wife. She seems quite upset. They're almost screaming at each other. Baron operator was so upset that I tried to a private discussion. He wanted me to stay out of their business in future. You should be thankful for my help, Baron. Minor titles. Anything need handing out? Nope. Nope. 1,200 levy troops. Special troops. He's now got nearly 2 grand. Dobovit's returned from a raid in foreign lands. My fellow member of the Forest Walk is showing off the bounty ball back. I let outside, causing him to pause. You know, you always seem so content with what you have, Lydius, he says. I could help you with your ambition. I'm open for suggestions. What do you have in mind? Don't mind an ambitious king. In fact, I'm already brawny. I'm a falconer. I like to hunt and eat and do all sorts of cool stuff. You want to spend time voluntarily in the library? Farron Dober nods. Yes, I think you enjoy hearing about old heroes. He laughs, his eyes glitter. A few hours later, I understand. The tales are fascinating. Gain 50 renown. I'm now ambitious. Which is good. How old is my son? 6 now. Can only get about 400 more troops, and as soon as those 1,200 go, he's dead. I'll be aiming to take this back. I heard about a woman who tries to blackmail Serapon before. My friend Serapon came to me and asked for help. Serapon isn't known for his diplomacy, and as desperate as he is, it's a more likely to handle the situation with less tact than needed. I'll help any way I can. He's my friend. Goes down over here. I'm good at making friends. The Duha Dan Faith triumphant. The adherents of the Ruston now Duha Faith has steadily dwindled to the point where Duha are the majority. What's that? Oh, this. There you go. So they've wiped out their neighbours' version of their faith. Nice. Lost my spy master. Well, to be honest, you'd be better at something else, but never mind. Right. Not really working my guys very hard on tech, am I? Because I can't. Oh, this is going to go dry each season. Yeah, spend a bit of prestige, that's fine. So certainly rather not spend any money. %14 yearly. Okay. Plodding along. This one's been not much has happened here. We're just waiting now. We've got 60,000 troops out of 24,000 we can get together in total. You can only get about. He can get 23,000. Well, 2,300 even. 2,300. Thinking of EU4 numbers here, aren't I? But yeah, I can max out at just under 2,500. So I'm still going to need for this, guys, to dwindle. He does have a retinue as well. Got to hire me a retinue. That's not what I want. I got my retinue. But they don't need a leader right now. The Purifier. My court chaplain. Dragging my wife. No, I'm going to let her go. Don't like you. Call for my competition was. Why does your wife have a thing on her chin? Complete botched treatment of my son's disease. Turn is now worse off, barely clinging to life. Into the prison with him. Another new spy master is needed. I have now no court physician. Want to duel him. Want to kill him. Okay, where's my son? What's up with him? How bad is he? He seems okay. She's ugly. Oh, helpful. Attractive, but she's willful. Find out the tormentor. Oh well. Not that bothered. Right. Okay, so now we're still making a bit of money. Now got 2,040. He's got just under 2,000. He still has his event spawn troops. His father has died. Nearly got enough. Yeah, I'm going to still be kind to my kids. Oh, good. Followers. 2,000 troops on the nose. The guards know that another peasant family has been found butchered not far from where the first grisly murder took place. At the time the killer was caught in the act and he was perforated by arrows. Perhaps I was a bit hasty. Now known as the rash. Oh well. Okay, it's 2,000. So I do have a slight advantage in numbers. Gonna wait until I have all of my troops, my retinue assembled. Almost enough. So 92. And that may well be it. So now has 2,074. Okay, so I can hold on for a little bit and get a few more troops. And I think next time, I'm going to go for this little sod here. I want my claim back. I've got 2,100. I have 2,300. Here we go. So now we're just going to quickly polish this off. Right, let's merge this lot in. Atras, you take that flank. I'll take the middle. I'm a desert expert, light foot leader, and a tough soldier. Merge up. Why is the centre so weak? Merge. There we go. Should smash them on the flanks. Then we fall into the middle and we've broken them. I'll send to the wounded. And we are going to beat them. Quite dramatically so. Well, now we're going to hold the middle a little bit stronger. Right, Fitchy tribe can come that way. Maki tribe can go that way. That way. Levy. And my retinue. There we go. Cool. There we go. So if I say auto balance. Yeah, that works. Okay, so we managed to crush them in a big fight. And now we're going to go and siege down this tribe. Which really should not take long. Really shouldn't. Every 12 days, 15%. 68%. 52%. I presume Darfur will be back to where it was. Just a small one province minor that no one really cares about. Let's just charge it in. There we go. Mine. There we go. This place is now mine again. Let's begin building some training grounds. So now, when I create this, when I have the money, I will own all three. There we go. So we managed to pull that back a bit. Next up, probably be this. Actually, we could go into here, couldn't we? I'm already brawny. Behead him. Ruthless. Well, I kind of have to. But anyway, there we go. So we're back on score. I am going to pause it at the end of this month and leave it there. We've caught back up with where we need to be. Actually, no, I can carry on for a few more minutes yet. Just wanted to check what time I actually started, because I've lost my stopwatch. My stopwatch not working. Got about another 5 minutes or so. There we go, so Darfur. But I need to create this before I can really crack on any further. But making a bit of extra cash is a good thing. Obviously, Ndani Tribe's not making me anything. Wadi Tribe is not making a lot. So it is. Jimmy Tribe isn't making me a lot. I has a T's Guild and risk a drought in it. Has all sorts of problems there. This one. Makari Tribe isn't making me a lot because it doesn't have a market town. Or a wooden hill fort. So basically it has nothing. Which we need to change. And we need to start making more money. He's Pragmatist, Glory Hound, we've got one Malcontent. Which is my Chancellor. Of all people. Because basically the reason I need to wait is, if anyone hasn't played this one before, basically I can't give this guy anyone else one of these titles, because then they come out from underneath me because I'm only a chief. I need to become a duke, so I need the 176 ducats. And the 200, I need the 176 ducats before I can. Once I do that, then I can start handing out titles, I can take more land, start handing out more titles because they'll be underneath me. And then build myself more titles until I become the king. Kingdom of Sumpai down here. There we go. So another Thieves Guild gone. And then once we take that kingdom, we can start spreading into the other kingdoms of the area to form this empire. Is this commander as well? That's Lachwitza. This one here, Papinocus. All of that. Which is what we want. Okay, we now have 30 ducats. No, I'm not holding a summer fair as much as I would like the prestige. Not going to. Just going to save it for another couple of months, and then I'm going to build The market village. Almost there. One more ducat. Well, 1.5 more ducats. There we go. Increase my tax income. It's what we want. More tax, more money, more better. And the good thing about being a tribe, obviously, is I can upgrade them without having to spend money. Which is good. And that should take me over the 2 ducats a month. What the hell? Let's go for it. No, that army's going to lose out, but never mind. Merge. Yeah, alright, I lost. This was not the best plan. Ludius. Ludius up the middle. There we go. Everybody down here. Merge all these armies into one. There we go. Off piece, enforce demands. There we go, he's now my suzerain. Now, main intrigue, I have prisoners. Yep. There we go. So we're going to make a little bit of cash out of this. Don't really want to hold the summer fair. And finally the rest, you can have back. I've made a friend. Ooh. Can I marry him? Clubfooted. I don't really think I need his genes being passed on. But it has once. 17-year-old. Okay, so my son... Oh god, he's been a bit of a pain in the middle one here. But he is pretty good at that, but he's affectionate, so that's going to lose that. He's also indolent. Oh god. Right, we'll make him try and make him diplomatic if we can. But we shall see what happens with him. Yep, she was released. Market village has been built. I guess now the only one not making any money at all is Endy Tribe. That'll go away in a few years. What a. Let's get practice grounds in Wadi. Let's get a war camp over here. And in Makari, we can afford the hill fort next. Come on. There we go. But there, so yep, our little place is getting back together again. There it is. Darfur has been beaten back to where it belongs. Okay. Got the Thiseveningsentertainment. So we do need to push south towards the end here. My truce is expiring. What is she plotting? A party of soldiers flying the banner of Baron Kaminsky set up in the middle of the field belonging to a farmer in Fitchery. According to the farmer, the campfire spread out of control. The Baron should pay him back then. Yahoo! Good, things are going well. Okay, Malan. What's this guy got? Not a lot. This one I want. He's actually pretty big. High Chieftain. Okay, so he's already formed the duchy. Which is a lot of troops as well. More than we can for the minute. Which is annoying. We'll get there. I think once we pick up some of these, we end up on this border. And yeah, we'll have a bit more to say about that. But anyway, 1st June 803, I'm going to leave that there. So again, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this so far. And we'll be coming back on tomorrow. But for the minute, I've been Cappadocia, signing off.